Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. 2011, the original. Good old original version of Modern Warfare 3. And it's looking pretty interesting. I just got out of a, basically a warm-up round, I should call it. And, yeah, it was interesting to say the least. I think we were on Dome, I believe it was. I couldn't even tell you what map it was. I wasn't even really paying all that much attention, but yeah, we got our asses kicked, and I was like, well, I'm glad I'm not recording this because we just had our asses handed to us 6 ways from Sunday. But yeah, we're here on Modern Warfare 3 2011. Got the UMP-45, MP5, SCAR L, CM901, and USA-12. Again, I'm not the highest level, only on Prestige 1, level 34 in this one, but where I am level 34, I lost all of my normal classes that I would be typically using on this game, so there is that. But I am going for all these different challenges and such, as well, as you can tell from the bottom. Alright, we're on Carbon. This map didn't have a lot of, like, bad launch maps, I don't think. Like, I find that a lot of them, some of them, especially a lot of the older games I find, I personally find that they have a decently balanced fit of like good and just bad maps for launch, and then the DLC maps were just extra maps, and whether they were good or not was, you know, up to the DLC, compared to now where a lot of the launch maps are just kind of mid, especially as of late. Like BO6, I know people had a lot of problems with the BO6 maps when they first launched. So glad I didn't die to that. What's good? What's going on? What was that all about? I shot my ass. I shoot a man in his back. What you want? Come out and play? The hell is going on here? See you, pal. But yeah, like, not every map, in my opinion, in these older games are like peak or anything. And they're not my personal favorites, but I can play them and have a good time compared to a lot of maps in the newer games where it's just like, I don't want to play this map at all. Like, some of these maps I'm like, I don't want to play this, but I feel decent playing it compared to some of the modern day maps. Alright, we got a lot of campers going on. Got a lot of campaign going on. We're gonna want to stand a chance. Look at the size of this machine, by the way, compared to our characters. That's nuts. It looks like we got some enemy heat going around here. There's somebody in this building with me. Called it. Sailor Sam 66 is down and out for the count. So is Catastrophic. I had to take a second to read his name there. Let's make it an even match then. There. I wish I could take out the UAV, but I can't bloody well see where it's at. There, payback. How do you like that? I should get I need Scavenger Battle in this class if I'm ever gonna survive long enough to even do anything with it. Well, let's get that lead back. Alright, it ain't gonna take that long. We're only a couple points off. You know, we got this. I believe in us. There's just something so different feeling about playing these old Call of Duties and doing this series when you get a chance to actually hop on and play classic Call of Duties. There's just such a fresh vibe feeling to it, especially if you've played them before. I feel like if you've played the newer ones and you got into like one of the more modern Call of Duties, then obviously it would be vice versa feeling, but I find this gameplay feels pretty good. Like, the old Modern Warfare is just in general. And to me, this was like my favorite casual Call of Duty, if that makes any sense, back in the day, because like I feel like Modern Warfare 2, right? I didn't play World at War a whole lot, or COD 4, so I don't know. But for Modern Warfare 2, that game was so intense with noob tubes and a whole bunch of Modern Warfare 2 and all the different death streaks. Now, don't get me wrong, death streaks made it back at in this game, but they weren't. I feel like they were spammed a lot more in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer was just really chaotic compared to this game. And then Black Ops was kind of a dub down from that, but a lot of the time, especially when I got into Call of Duty, Black Ops was like really competitive, and there was a lot of sweat even in Black Ops at the time when I first got into it. So I always struggled with the Treyarch games in general back in the day. Specifically Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 I always, like on PlayStation 3, I remember always not liking Black Ops 1. Like I always, let me rephrase, I liked Black Ops 1, it's just I didn't like dealing with all the sweats on Black Ops 1 back in the day. And then Modern Warfare 3 was always just kind of casual and pretty laid back for the most part. Don't get me wrong, there could be sweaty lobbies in any Call of Duty game. But for the longest time, I always found this one to be a little more casual than the rest of them. You bastard, man. I'm on a freaking death streak right now. Running around trying to talk about classic Call of Duty and y'all are just ruining it for me. Get the hell out of my way. I always hated about the older games, or Call of Duty, running into your own families. That was a terrible throw. I can't even find anybody anymore. They're just finding me. Right, who's hanging around here right now? You are, oh Jiffy. Finally got my payback on you. Are you kidding me? I should have just went up and knifed him, honestly. Remember how crazy the EMPs were when you had futuristic stuff because you could double jump, or you still can't use score streaks, I don't think. The EMP's been in a few games, or I guess it's not an EMP, it's a system hack that I'm thinking of from like Advanced Warfare, but Black Ops 2 had an EMP as well. And speaking of Black Ops 2, every time I think about that game and I remember I'm going to be playing it, I remember, damn, this guy's just noob tubing out here. But yeah, I remember the good old, Black Hat from Black Ops 2. I always forget until I'm just about to play it. I'm like, that attachment, or that tactical, was so overpowered. Okay, maybe my complaint about the CM901 is that it's got a slow rate of fire, rapid fire or something. Alright, let's go Scar. Give the Scar a chance. Move it! God damn it! How did I already get a... Okay, 5 kills. I don't know how much it takes to get an area strike. Also, it was a care package. Alright, nice double kill with the Scar. Let's go. Ow, I don't think we have any attachments on the Scar. Nice, we got the helicopter out of the air. That does that for us. That was the thing about sentry guns back in the days. You had like 1 or 2 knives and it's dead. I love the way that you pulled that out, by the way. Look at that. The animation when you pull out the FMG9. Jesus. Can't see a goddamn thing. Alright. Let's just go with that, I guess. Alright, definitely not gonna find anything going on here. What the fuck is that little thing? Every time I die, I gotta get juiced. Oh, Jiffy is my worst nemesis. I always have one in every game. Alright, well, that has been revisiting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 in 2025. Hopefully in Black Ops 2 we'll have a little bit of a less sweaty lobby to get ourselves into, but yeah, I'll see y'all later.